Right, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're here at our launch point of Felixstowe Ferry on a very high tide, never seen it quite this high, and we're testing out the little HANGKAI 6.2 stroke to do some more of the breaking in on the Honwave T35 AE3. Here's her indoors getting stuff ready, so we're not going to be playing, we're just going to be having a little mooch up the river. I have got a spare 3.5 horsepower in there just in case.
Really high water today. Don't know if we've got much in the way of a ramp. There we go, not a long down.
Well, we're on the water, the noisy old HANGKAI is nibbling away. This is all part of the running in. I'm on 25 to 1 and I haven't looked at the what do you call them, the jets or anything, so this is an hour up the river to help with the running in. I say it's odd to be out with a small outboard, but the water is absolutely flat calm and it's a beautiful day. It's the 17th of 7th, beg your pardon, 6th of November, the day after Guy Fawkes. I'll get that right in a minute. I'm indoor pointing it out. The old HANGKAI is clonking away. As I say, it's on 25 to 1, so that's a run in. This is the third stage of the running in, where you mix the throttle a bit but you don't go flat out and leave it on 25 to 1. You know, it's not pushing the old boat along bad for a 6. Don't know what speed we're doing. Right, we're going along with the old HANGKAI. Hopefully my thing up the pole is working and the mic system on it is working. I don't know, who knows, but she's slow. You should be able to see the speed she's going when I download this footage. Let's speed her up a little bit. And then slow her down a bit, because I say this is meant to be about running her in. What a lovely day though, here out on the River Deben in Suffolk. It's going anyway, the engine's maintaining and going. Slow down a bit. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if I had the mic connected before, but yeah, the little Daihatsu's sort of purring away there at slow speed. Hopefully we can see the speed on this camera that I'm recording. But what an absolutely lovely day. What a lovely day out indoors. Not quick, but the running in's not meant to be quick. It actually says you're meant to rub these in for 10 hours. I can't see I'm going to do that. I'll do about 4, I reckon, and that'll be enough as far as I'm concerned. 4 or 5. Seal spotting, indoors is seal spotting. Right, we're chunting along. The old outboard sort of spluttering and spurting. I can kind of hear it improving if I'm honest. So I'll give it a bit more beans. Keeping a fairly even tone. The thing is that when it's on 25 to 1 and you haven't adjusted anything, it's not easy. Yeah, it's starting to sound a little bit better, but I have run it in, as you will have seen if you are a frequent visitor to the channel. I have done the first stage, which is, or part, all the first and some of the second, which was 10 minutes tick over, 1 hour on just a third throttle, then an hour and a bit I've done on the second stage, and this is sort of some more of the second stage. So it has been running all on 25 to 1. As I said, doing the 10 hours is quite too much really. I can't see I'll do that. As I say, it isn't for this boat, but we're just using this boat as a platform to run it in on as it's winter time. Jebben flying over there, but he took off. That was Swan. It's quite interesting having a little bumble along with a slow engine that you can't go fast in. It sort of tempers you really, which, given my ADHD, indoors reckon is quite good. You don't often see the Deben this calm actually. Fishermen. Got a fishing party out over there. If you've not watched the film, go and watch it. What's it called? Is it called the fishing party?
Yeah, I know it's a film, isn't it?
Via the left. Marvellous film, very old. But who's in it?
That wrestler, but I don't know.
Oh, one of the round, I can't remember, but it's very good. They're not quiet. You wouldn't say these HANGKAIs are quiet. You saw, look way over there. You certainly wouldn't say they're quiet. But for £369, and I've got a specific use case, that'll do, and it's 20 kilos so you can lift up. But I wouldn't suggest buying one of these as your main sieving engines. Try and get a second hand Tohatsu 9.8 or Yamaha 15, far better. So the tide's turned good and proper now, and the tide in the Deben does pull fairly hard, so can't really give it a lot of beans at 25 to 1 and running in. But we're making time, and the way back of course will be a lot quicker. We're hoping we get to the rocks, which I think is about 20 more minutes on the tank full we've got. So you can see on that buoy there's a reasonable pull. Gets a lot more though. HANGKAI. If anyone knows in the what HANGKAI means, I think it means fast or speed, I'm not sure. Let us know in the comments down below. I know you do see a lot of sky and weather from this river. She says though indoors is sand, she don't know if that sky looks ominous or not. Don't think it does, if I'm honest. There's no wind, not a breath, and it's lovely and warm really. A bit of slow work. Well, I don't know if I'm just telling myself, but I feel like I feel the engine improving, but still got a lot of high water here. So if I hold it at this, you can see the speed we're going. This is a Honwave T35. That is about 2/3 throttle, and the engine on still on 25 to 1. And the engine is sort of solid. It's revving and not four-stroking or missing or anything like that. So that's quite good really. So round this corner will be at our good old Ramsholt Rocks, where we're hopefully going to stop and have a cup of tea.
Coffee.
She'll have coffee. Bit noisy though. Right, well we're just the Ramsholt Rocks is hove into view. You think there is a bit of sand there because that really high water, there's nothing to land on, but I think there is. I think even the old boat wrecky thing that's been there is even floating. Is it floating? Well, I don't think it's full of holes. Oh, someone's phone up. And of course it would happen. We were in about 50 or 100 yards of our destination here at the rocks, and the little 2.5 litre tank ran out, but I did have a drag left, so I'm going to mix some up. Slightly higher percentage than 25 to 1. I might go about 40 to 1, because when you get it finished you run it on 50 to 1. So here we are, it's arriving at the rocks. But But the good thing was it started very easy after running out. I just put a little bit of a drag in. I've got left. We've arrived here at the good old Ramsholt Rocks. Tide's rushing out. There's a little old boat with the HANGKAI on it. It pulls up really easily. I was pleased with that. Have a little brew up, fill up with fuel, and then off we go. This is the old Honwave T35, which is a lovely boat. I prefer the T40 with the 20 on, but this is still a lovely boat, very easy to handle. What a lovely winter's day. 6th of November 2025. So we've mixed up a trusty old 2-litre lemonade bottle. We've gone about 40 to 1 at this one. So we're going to put that now about 35 to 1. Actually going to put that in and then mix one more bottle, and that will get us back with the tide. Trusty old lemonade bottle. Can I fill it up at an angle? That'd be incredible. So we're having a little brew up. Erwin doors in there, and she's got a Snickers hot chocolate and said, I'll have it unless you want it, knowing I would say you have it. Yeah, I've heard all that before. I'll tell you what, you just see how quickly the tide goes out here. So it's all mixed up and filled up with about 35, between 35 and 40 to 1, and I'm happy with that. Looks like Puff and Billy's gone and we're a boiling. It's quick. That was quick. So there she is, HANGKAI. Some people over there mudlarking. Lovely and calm, beautiful it is here. Absolutely beautiful if you're from Norfolk. We've got all sorts of aerial activity. I missed the tiger moth, and we've got 3 helicopters all over there. I know they do train here on the Deben. Right, let's see if we can get going again. Right, we're going again for the next hour of running in, which is going to be with the tide, and then I'll have done 5 to 5.5 hours of running in. And I know you should do 10, but I'm going to call it running because it's a hell of a lot of work. Keep feeling a farted about with it, but I will go easy with it when I do the next bit. I think we've got a seal. I don't know. Well, it's not moving. It's a buoy. Well, I thought it was a seal. It was some sort of submerged buoy. She said it was a monster. I didn't mean that. Yeah, and you can see here on the Deben now we're going with the flow, with the tide. We're going a heck of a lot quicker. So we'll see demonstrate going past this boat. It will not plane, but there are not many 6 horses will plane with 2 people on board and some kit. 9.8 or 10 will though. Right, well we should be filming on the Insta360 X3. Hopefully the DJI mic is connected, and it'll be interesting to see what sort of speed we're now doing with the tide. The engine's running very nicely now. As I say, I'll put a little bit less oil in this bottle full, probably at 35 to 40 to 1. The Optimum's 50, but after we get back, which will be about another hour, I think I'm going to call it running. So we're making good time back with the tide. A lovely sort of scene there with the sun. The HANGKAI is behaving well. Don't speak too soon. That's me taking a hand off the throttle. Friends there all standing at the edge of when the tide goes out. I don't know if they catch much, but they should do. Probably sand eels, I reckon. So we're heading back there to Felixstowe Ferry in the distance.
See the docks over there?
Felixstowe docks you can see over there. We're heading back now, and as I say, not wishing to speak too soon because probably could row back from here with the tide. Quite impressed with the little HANGKAI 6 horse for what it is and for how much it cost. I wouldn't hesitate in getting one if I was anybody thinking about, let's say, not for a boat of this size, unless you want it as a secondary, but it will play, and I'm sure, with one person in it, but not with two, I'm fairly certain. We're back good and the old girl's done well. Just remember, when you pull on them up, it comes up easy as wing, but it's got to be in neutral. If it's not in neutral, you will not get the engine up. Bit more slipway now. Right, let's get the car. And there she is, all loaded on, ready to go home. Had a word with Andy that his boat got attacked by orcas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Right, we're back now with a little HANGKAI. Haven't done it running in on the boat. Just giving it a good old wash through, and I will hose her because, of course, she's been in the salt water. A good flush through.